Aloha, mahalo, welcome as we look at OKO stick counter number 2. Much like stick counter number 1, but instead of a straight attack, now we have a circular attack. And with circular attack, we've got two options for entries. We can go outside of the range of the weapon diagonally, increasing our distance, or the two safe spots we discussed in circular weapon is either right in front of or right behind the attacker with the circular weapon. So it's a right circular club coming in. In this particular case, our left foot's going to be slightly forward, and I'm once again going to step towards 1030 at the corner of the triangle. Now, my hands are going to come up, and I will do, once again, the dolphin tail. I will again do, once again, with the outside of my arms, so I don't know what other weapons he's got, I'm going to strike the wrist and either the bicep or the shoulder joint. I'm then immediately going to contour and grab and control the weapon at the wrist. My right hand is also going to flip over. Once again, we have that idea of the opposites, right? The picture frame, as we discussed before. So, flipper, control. Now I'm going to push and pull. I'm going to row the canoe with this guy as I knee. Once again, I can borrow his balance since I have control of his arm and his shoulder. He's already stepped forward. I'm going to put that weight on him to keep him there so he can't kick. Knee, bring him back. As I do, I can shimmy, create room once again for a pass through. I'm going to pass his arm through, strip the weapon. I can then follow up strike, and once again, like stick counter number 1, after I've strike, I'm going to step with my right foot towards 1230, almost 1. Once again, bring the stick up, and striking the trap, striking the maxillary hinge, the temple. It's going to give me time to once again get behind him. Step with the left foot again towards 130. In place stance change as I suck him in and perform that choke. Once again, from natural standing position, left foot slightly forward, step in, dolphin tail, control, row the canoe, borrow balance. As I step back, pass through, strip the weapon, strike, contour up the body and strike, in place stance change, and continue to choke him out. Stay tuned as we talk about the lessons, concepts, and principles in stick counter number 2. Aloha and mahalo as we talk about the concepts and principles in stick counter number 2. So first thing is we have the deviate, deflect, control, disarm. With whatever weapon, whether it's a club, a knife, a stick, or a gun, we are going to deviate, deflect, control, and disarm the opponent. In this particular case, as soon as we step in and we've done dolphin tails, that has deviated the line and deflected the line, and immediately as I contour that hand, now I'm controlling the weapon with my left hand. We're going to disarm in a second. DDCD does not have to be all 4 steps at once. In the flow of the technique, as it rolls, you are going to use deviate, deflect, control, and disarm. At very least, at the very end of the technique, you need to disarm and to retain the weapon. So once again, as I step, dolphin tail, control. Now I'm going to push-pull, row the canoe. Now I'm going to borrow his balance, once again, like we saw in stick counter number 1. I'm going to bring the knee in. Once again, I'm also not only borrowing balance, pushing and pulling, but I'm using gravity on my side. I'm going to suck him in to the knee. And as he comes down and forward, that allows me to use the pass-through to continue to cancel his height, his width, and his depth. Once again, just as a quick reminder, whenever we are disarming, Generally speaking, we are going to aim for the thumb as the target, because the thumb is the gate to stripping weapon, whether it's down, or in this case, since we've done the pass-through, as I strip the weapon, it's easy to strip the weapon because the thumb is the weak point on the hand. The thumb is the gate. So once again, we have DDCD, borrowed balance, push and pull, rowing the canoe, using gravity towards your advantage. Another way we say this is marriage of gravity, and the thumb is the gate. Once again, this has been Chris's take on OKO stick counter number 2. Aloha and mahalo.